brightness of God's house. And sometimes when I do that, you ain't gonna like me. See, we got some preachers that they want to be liked. And sometimes you got to stand up and say, that cannot come in this house. But this is the house of God. El Shaddai of the mountain. No. You might be talking about Baal and Melbosha, but up in this house, we serve the God of Israel. We serve the God that has carried us through Egyptian bondage. We serve a God who is... No. If you want that, you got to... See, the essence of it is that not only am I supposed to guide you, but I got to protect. And that's when folks don't like it. Ask some mothers in here. Ask some fathers. I'm not talking about them fake ones. I'm talking about the real ones. Sometimes your child was, I can't stand you. I hate you. Keep living. You'll love me again and hate me again, but it's going to be all right. But the last message I gave you, that's what I meant. See, I'm godless. We need some folks to start guarding the holiness of God's house. Why is it that on these TV preaching ministries, I'm going to get ugly. Your pastor can't do that, but I can get ugly. I don't ever see any real crippled folks. The camera always panning and everybody look like everything is all right. Everybody got everything. You don't ever see any broke up, jacked up, busted up. You don't even see any older folks. You don't even see, all they ever want to do is show you, I need a place where I go, where some real broke up, jacked up, tore up folks who know how to call on the name of the Lord. See, we done made the house of God pretty rather than making it powerful. The pulpit is no longer prophetic, it is pathetic because of the priests that we got standing up in here. They mealy-mouthed, they weak-minded, they are Mickey Mouse with that theology that moves your bowels but won't move your spirit. We need some folks with some power up in the pulpit who's going to change somebody. I'm not God said. I'm not allowing anybody and everybody up it. We need to start looking at some of this stuff. And you need to start celebrating what God has placed in your house. It's not if it's poetic. Does it carry the ring of God with it? And when you got a teaching prophet, when you got a teaching priest, that's when you start celebrating. Let me show you why. I'm going to get to that. I want you to flow with me. God said, because he's a Zadokite, he can bring sacrifices to me. And he can minister to me, serve me, do things that I... But what these other ones do? What they do? Because God said, I told you, them other folks, all you got to do is go over to 9. He'll tell you. He said, now y'all Levites, the ones that ain't Zadokite, all you got to do is look at verse 10. Look at verse 10. Let me show it to you. Verse 10. But the Levites who went far from me, they went away from me. So there are Levites who walk. Turn it west, what you said. Turn it back. They used to preach. But now they, But the Levites who went far from me, going astray from me after their idols, when Israel went astray, shall bear their punishments. They shall minister in my sanctuary, having oversight at the gates of the temple, and serving in the temple. They shall slaughter the burnt offerings and the sacrifice for the people, and they shall attend to them and serve them, because they ministered to them before their idols, and made their house of Israel stumble in iniquity. Therefore I have sworn concerning them, says the Lord God, that they shall bear their punishment. They shall not come near to me to serve me as priests. They can stand up in there, they can sit at the door. They can go out there and cut the grass. They can paint the building. But they cannot bring your petition before the Lord. Because he said they cannot come near to me. So some of these preachers are talking about they getting in the presence of the Lord. But they have defiled themselves, and the stench won't allow them to get any farther. You need to be thankful for a Zadokite. You go down on his knees and God says, I'm here. I thank you, Lord, that you hear his house. Because some of y'all, when that brother walked up here, that told you right there. Because he said, I don't have to tell you testimony about your pastor. He said, when I walked in here, my spirit said this is a good place. He said, and for a man, particularly acute, to walk down and grab another man